Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing Unreal World today. And here we are at the site of our last attack. Everything is nice and peaceful now. We have a few of our last standing survivors here and allies alongside us. But if we turn around, you'll see that there is quite a bit of devastation over here. So, in case you... Oh, there's a survivor here laying on the ground. Hello there, sir. How are you? You are not doing all that well, are you? No, no, no. But I've had some really great comments from you guys in the last few episodes. Thank you so much. One of the things I've learned is there's no damage over time except for bleeding. So if you look at somebody like him and it doesn't say he's actively bleeding or whatever, then yeah, he's going to heal up nicely, so that's good to know. And plenty of other stuff we'll touch on as we go. So thank you guys. I read all the comments and I appreciate every one of them. But yeah, so we did just attack another village. We got a hand axe and a hunting knife laying on the ground. Let's zoom out a little bit. It's a very small one. There's only 2 structures here that I've located, unless I'm missing something. But, I mean, that's the end of it. Oh, look, here's an arrow. That's probably one of mine, I'd bet. It's a broadhead. Yeah, that's probably mine. And so there wasn't a lot of stuff here. I think I ended up with, a couple of, furs. There was some furs, maybe a little bit of food and stuff. I'm carrying a whole bunch of stuff. We kind of ended a trading trip right here at this location with the attack. But anyway, so I've got a bunch of stuff on me, 300 pounds of stuff, yet there is more on the ground because every one of these corpses has a bunch of stuff on them. Yeah, oh, look, this guy's got male Harbergon, iron knee cops. Ooh, this was a real fighter right here. But, yep, he's got a bunch of my arrows, too, on him. We'll take all that. So what I'm going to start doing now is dropping the gear that I'm carrying and pushing it onto the dogs here so we can carry more stuff. I want to try and get this done in as few trips as possible, Now, normally I would cut this out so you guys wouldn't have to sit here and watch me. But I think we're going to go through at least some of it here just to kind of get the feel for what I'm doing with all this gear. Because it is a treasure trove, So the first step, like I said, is to go ahead and drop everything. And you got to start getting used to the menu, that's for sure. Like, it's almost similar to Dwarf Fortress in some ways. Like, the quicker you can get down the button commands and make them more like just based on memory, muscle memory, than having to think about them and look, the better you're off you're going to be. So anyway, let's go ahead and drop a bunch of this stuff. I'm going to keep the food on me for now. Surprisingly, I've got 13 turnips on me. We should be eating those, but I'll probably use those for payment or something. So there's a stack of stuff. Now, what I want to avoid doing is pushing this onto one of the people here, although I don't really think that's going to be a problem. But, okay, let's see here. Push. Round of pogger's fine. I'm just going to select everything and we'll keep pushing it until he can't carry anymore. Okay, very good. Now we'll push some more onto the next dog here. Let's see, push down. Let's go to Revenger. And, just 2 bear furs. Okay. So we can see, what else am I carrying, I guess? I've got something on me that's weighing me down. It's, because we're at 234 pounds. I guess it is all the food I'm carrying here. Okay, I'll drop some turnips because that is pretty heavy. What else are we carrying here? The salmon, that's my meal. Oh, we've got more turnips on us. Oh, boy. Yep, and the roasted capercaillie cuts, we're going to keep those for now. It's not that much, but I'll go ahead and push those onto the dogs. I don't suppose that these guys would eat turnips, would they? The dogs? I don't know. That's a good question. I hadn't thought about that, nor have I ever tried it, but it's not important right now. I usually starve my dogs while I'm on the road, and then I just let them feast on bones when they get home. But anyway, so it's time to start picking up everything here. Very good. Now, it is annoying having all these people around us right now, but I genuinely don't think that we could attack the other settlement nearby. That was the original plan, by the way, was to take out both of these here, this one and the one to the south there. But turns out I didn't hire enough people, or we encountered some really tough fighters. Maybe it was a combination of both. Because I'm too nervous to bring this group there. I don't know. Maybe it's not the end of the world. Let's see here. Am I crazy for thinking about this here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And 1, 2, 3. So that's 8 dudes we've got with us. I mean, you can see some of our people are literally laying on the ground here, dead. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's probably better just to play it safe. I mean, I could easily give it a shot, but we could just as easily lose our lives. So let's not play around with that. I'm much more confident with all the dogs we've got and stuff, but it's still too much of a challenge. All right, so we're picking this up here. And here's our next corpse. Let's see what he's got on him. Just some trousers. That's strange. I might have picked up his stuff up already. Some of them might not have a lot, too, if they're a small child or something. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so we've reached our limit again. Let me come out here into the open. Now I'm going to drop some of these tools that we don't need. So those are going to be fairly heavy, too. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop that club and just leave it. I don't need a club. It's got like no trade value whatsoever. I don't think I've ever been able to successfully trade away a club to anybody. Maybe if it was like in a larger trade deal and I just kind of slipped it in under their noses, they didn't even notice it. Anyway, okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, you there, dog. You're getting all this on you. Oh, that's Revenger. Okay, he's full. Let's see, where's the other dogs? Let's push them over here. We'll go pushing them on to north. Now, this is the easy part, to be honest. The annoying part is when you go back home and you got to figure out which dogs you pushed all your stuff onto. Because inevitably what happens is you think you're done, and you've got all the stuff off the dogs. You release them into their little pen, take them off the leash, and then you look around. You realize you're missing some stuff, and you look at the dogs, and yeah, they still have crap on them. It's happened to me plenty of times. Okay, let's keep picking stuff up and dropping it on the ground, pushing it onto the dogs. That's the routine. And believe it or not, I think we might actually, including our dead allies, we're taking all that stuff back too. But we might actually do this in one trip, just considering how many dogs we actually have. All right, I'm full again. Let's come over here, drop it. I'll start from the bottom this time here. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do with the rest of these people. They can cut down a whole bunch of trees or something when we get back home, but not much else going on, really. Let's see here. Got a knife. Okay, good enough. Yep. Now, where's my dogs at? Like I said, I don't really want to push this stuff onto any people here. This is our loot. We're not giving it to them. All right. Oh, I always push it on to Revenger. He's like the first dog I see every time. All right. Dog called Disaster. There you go. Get it. Go. Oh, too much. This is good, though. This just tells you, we got a ton of loot, folks. Now, it might not be a bad idea to just leave a lot of this on the dogs, and maybe we can go for a run, like a nice trade run or something. Let's take a look at the map again. I'm still kind of wondering why this hasn't lost the cultural purple influence around it yet, but I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure. Anyway, so it is getting close towards spring and the thaw. Now, I'd love to take advantage of that and maybe do some trading down here. I think if we went over here, we'd be pushing it. We might end up getting stuck. The ice might start to break and thaw out too much so that we couldn't cross it on the way back. That's a possibility, so we want to avoid that. These guys might be better option in terms of trading because they're closer. But then again, I haven't explored any of their territory, or mostly none of it. So we'd have to look through a bunch of the area, but it's probably not that difficult to find a few cities here and there. I don't know. We'll see. I do kind of like to take everything home first and sort through it, kind of figure out what we've got, what I want to keep, and things like that. So, okay, yeah. Ooh, one of my superior arrows is broken. I just noticed that after picking it up off that guy. That's unfortunate, but it does happen. Hold on, I don't want the stone. Okay, a few more corpses here. That one doesn't have much on it. This one equally. I don't want your rock there. Okay. Very good. Oh, now we're carrying too much again. Okay. Like I said, it's a little bit tedious, but it has to be done. This is part of the process of looting a village. I guess you could leave the stuff here and just sort through it in this location. But like I said, I always prefer to take it home. And because there's more, we have a lot more stuff there too. And let's see here. Okay, I'm missing spots here. I'm missing. Don't want to miss. All right, there we go. It's not that much. What am I carrying that's so heavy? 53 pounds, 81 turnips. Jeez. Okay, let's drop those. Where did I pick those up from? Have I been carrying those around the whole time? I can't even be right. I guess I don't know. Okay, anyway, not important. Let's push it over here. Now, the turnips, I feel like we should probably hold off on those. Damn it, that dog's full. All right, who is this? Okay, good. It's a new dog here. Good, Reaper. Get all the stuff, Reaper. Not yet. Okay. He's full too. Whoa, we are definitely reaching the limit of our dog capacity here. Probably not, actually. I've got a lot. Let's see here. No, Revenger. It's Revenger always. Poggers, no, he's full. Let's try into this pile here. Let's try the one called Girl. Yeah, she can probably carry all that. Look, she's got all 81 turnips on her back. Oh, poor little dog. Hey, just notice there's an arrow right here. Let me grab that. It's good to get as many arrows. These are broken too, by the way. These two over here by me that I'm standing on, so not bothered with those. But what do we got here? Okay, there's some stuff here. Let's pick this up. Not the rock. What's this? This is just a corpse. Okay, there is some stuff here. We're starting to get low on corpses that actually have stuff on them. Okay, that's good. I think we might be coming towards the end of our loot here. And we've got it all. That's awesome. Yeah, the dogs are definitely handy to have in situation, not just for defense, but for also carrying stuff. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, yep, just double checking because that looks like it. We have officially picked up everything off the corpses, and I think it's time to head home. The only thing I might be missing are some arrows here and there, but let me actually... I have 15 superior arrows left. I don't remember. I think it was like 19 or something we started with originally, or maybe it was 21. But it's not important. We will get more. I'm sure I'll find a trader or somebody who's got some for sale at some point. Let's go ahead and eat a little bit. I'm going to try and remember to eat these roasted cuts because those things will go bad if I'm not careful. They don't last very long. Oh, come on. It just said we dropped stuff on the ground. Why? Why? Why are you doing that? Now it won't let me pick it up. It's just a little bit of food, so I'm just going to leave it. I don't even care. All right, so we are headed back. Oh, look. Good, good, good. So zooming in real quick. Look, the cultural influence has faded away. We have done our job. So that is awesome to see. Yeah, if we had taken this one out here, this southern one, obviously the purple would have receded as well there. So that's pretty cool. And we've got a couple up here that we could take out that would really knock them back a peg, you know. Look at this. We're taking a big bite out of them. I love it. Now, obviously, they've spread out quite a bit here, too, so we're going to have to do a little cleanup duty after we've, taken out the heart of their civilization. But that's well in the future, so we'll see if we get there. Let's see, where am I? Okay. I'm actually near one of their old cities that's been destroyed. You know what? I kind of want to pop into it real quick because I think this is one of the first ones we destroyed. Where is it? Sometimes you can just navigate to them based on where you are at in the map. There it is. So this one, yeah, we came in here and took all the kotas down. Now I'd like to check on the corpses and see if they still have, or if they're still like rotten or if they've turned into just bones. You know what I'm saying? Because then we can take all the bones and feed them to our dogs. And that will be very handy. So hold on real quick. Let's eat. Got some dried elk fat. Again, I'm looking for the roasted stuff here. Beautiful. What? Oh, we dropped it on the ground. Will you stop? I don't know why that happens. It's like we're already carrying it. We just ate, which makes it like lighter. And then it drops it. I don't get it. It's stupid. I should just push it onto the dog. Actually, I shouldn't waste it. I don't know if we can push stuff on the world map, though, like we did previously. Push it on the butcher too. Okay, so now like we just got random stuff on random dogs. It's whatever. Oh, good. See, okay, here's all the bones. So these things were the corpses, just like we left that previous village where all those bodies were. That's what these were at one point. Now they're just bones, human bones. And I'm going to take them and feed them to my dogs because that's good. Because that's a good thing. So let me grab all these real quick. Okay, well, I decided not to grab those real quick. Instead, we're just going to leave them because it's too much of a pain. I've got so much stuff on me now. I just want to get home and drop them. But I will come back for those bones because I think we are kind of getting low. I want to make sure to have plenty of food for the dogs. Oh, there's a dude right there. I wonder, is that a robber? I kind of want to see. Let's encounter this person because we got an army with us, like the remnants of an army. Where are you, bro? He keeps moving. Oh my God, he keeps moving away from me. I can't find him now. There's too many people around me. Okay, whatever. I'm not worried about it. But I'd like to encounter a robber at this point and just sick the army on him, that'd be fun. Although I am pretty proud of the way we handled the last army because, or not army, the last robbers that we encountered because we killed them. It was pretty sweet. A couple of headshots, I think, with our bow and arrow. Loved it. Oh, finally talking to me here. 2 more days for a day more. Yada, yada, yada. I'm not interested in dealing with these guys at all. They've served their purpose, and I know it's bad karma. The cultures won't love me because I've got so many of their people killed, and I haven't paid the ones who survived. But, that's just... we're doing a greater service to the island as a whole by getting rid of these terrible, terrible barbarians. So that's what our recompense is. That's what we're doing. Anyway, let's take this stuff off our feet here. So I gotta get rid of some of these dogs so I can drop this rope. I'm literally carrying 15 pounds of rope here. Okay, so take the skis off. Beautiful. Climb. It just gets kind of annoying with all these people following me everywhere. Oh, man, get away. Go do something. Hold on, let's get these guys to do something here. Plus, go fell some trees. It won't even work for all of them because some of them don't have axes probably. But at least they'll get some of them out of here. You're taking up my kennel space. I don't want to release my dogs accidentally outside the kennel because I've done that before. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start unleashing. Again, you start to get the hang of how to do it quickly. It makes life so much nicer. Now, again, I know I haven't taken anything off these dogs yet, but I'll do that. I will. I'll just come in here and go back and forth. It's not the end of the world. Oops. All right, let's get out of here and go back over the fence. I'm going to leave my skis off because I will be traveling back and forth. But real quick, take a look. It's hard to see it, but there are so few bones in there. There was a time when every square in this kennel was covered with bones, but now it's like seriously low. So yeah, we need to go get those human bones at some point. Oh, my load. You get really fatigued quickly when you don't have skis on. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so we made everything. We got it all back home. Here's our wonderful pile of loot. You can see I don't have a lot here, but now comes the truly tedious and boring part, which I won't make you guys sit through, and that is like sorting through everything, which you don't have to do. You can just drop it all if you want in one big pile. And at some point I might do that, considering we've got like 20 other villages we still have to overcome. But for right now, I will take a little bit of effort, and I'll just go ahead and sort this all out. Well, I think I've got all the stuff here. I haven't looked at every dog. I haven't used the look command, so we could do that just to see if I've missed any. That's like a good idea. And you can also kind of gauge how your dogs are doing. If that one's starved, so I don't know why he's starved. Everybody else, there's plenty of bones. Even though I said we're getting low, there's still some there. So that one's starved too. They've had plenty of opportunity to eat. That one's very hungry. Yeah, maybe we do need some more bones. I did drop some meat in there too. Actually, I dropped some of that roasted meat that we've got off of the killings. So Some of them probably ate that, while some of them have been just gnawing on bones. But yeah, it looks like all of them have the stuff removed. So maybe I will go ahead and drop all the rest of this roasted crap I've got here. We'll just drop that for him. Now I'm going to grab 3 of them though, because I want to have at least some protection with me, and we are going to go back to those villages down south that we've already destroyed and pick up those bones again, because that is legitimately something I need to do for these dogs here, because I don't want them to starve forever. You notice that I don't give them a lot of commands, so it's really not an issue in terms of starving and commands, because if they are starving, they won't listen to you as well. So that's one thing you got to avoid if you do want to like release them during a hunt or something, and you want to be able to call them back to you. Make sure they're not starving, but I don't do that. What I do need them to be full for is to heal, because when they get in fights and are actively wounded, they're going to need to be eating to, recover from that. So that's my deal. That's why I always make sure they have some bones. So in that vein, let's go ahead and move on down south. I think, yeah, this is about the lightest I can get myself here. And considering especially that I've got almost no food on me. In fact, I should probably grab some. I don't want to go down south with no food here. Just 12 turnips. All right, we'll grab this bowl, and I think we're good. I could use a little bit of water, but that's okay. Yes, we're going to leave the dogs for now. Like I said, we are taking some. We'll stop by our traps here, too. Oops, past it. There we go. Just to see. Just to take a quick look. I'm betting there's nothing here. No. Probably need to take some of those down. Now, I can't really move the pit traps, but I could just reset them and rearm them, bait them with some fresh stuff, and that might help their chances a little bit. Same with these. Oh, he's talking to me. All right, see you guys later. We're not paying you. We're stiffing them. I know, it's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, so now I can't leave the area because I got a bunch of dudes standing around me. You gotta be kidding me. So I'm going to zoom. I'm just going to go zoom, zoom, zoom real fast across the map real quick to kind of leave some of these guys behind. There we go. All right, now let's get out of here. There's a fox right there, but I'm not interested. Let me see the map here. Looks good. Okay, we've just got to go a little bit to the south and then zoom down here in the diagonal direction. It's almost nailed it. Let's see, where is it at? There it is. All right, so we're coming in here for the bones. Awesome. Okay, that's a fair few bit of bones there. And I was kind of realizing as I was picking these up that we're essentially just coming back and collecting all the skeletons is what we're doing. So there's, oh, wow, well over 40 bones there, easily. So that's cool. Let's eat and drink. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to eat these turnips, too. It takes a few of them to fill up, but I don't know how they fire roasted them. I've never seen that before, actually. I guess that's a new way to cook your turnips. I'm used to eating them raw, but that's just me. Maybe I'm a dummy. I'm a savage. But anyway, so this place is cleared out, basically. No reason to come back there unless I was to actively just like burn it to the ground. But what I do want to do is possibly check this other village here. And speaking of burning to the ground, I still might do that. But let's see here. Here it is. Okay, so I just want to see if this one's turned to bones too. We might get lucky and get 2 sets of bones. Where? Oh, no. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. There's still corpses over here. Let's see. What is this laying here? Oh, a small knife. Yeah, we missed that. Was there other loot here? Wait a second. There's loot here still. How the heck did I miss that? Oh my, wait a second. I got real sloppy here, didn't I? This whole place still has loot on it. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? I just finished sorting through a whole bunch of stuff. How did I miss that? Whoops. Oh, I'm moving the guy. My bad. How did I miss this? Okay, now that one actually was looted. Okay, so this one is too. Some of these are looted, some aren't. That's what it was. I must have forgotten to come back here after getting like the first half of them. Yep, these are all rotten. So it was really only like 3 corpses that I missed, or 4. But still, good thing we came back. Maybe I should check the buildings too. Oh, here's some more stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's go look at the buildings. Gosh, what a dummy. What a dum-dum. But at least we know there's no bones here. Nothing in that building. How are these boards? Just regular boards. If they were perfect, I would think of taking them, but we're pretty full now. At least I don't have to drop anything and put it on my dogs. It's always so annoying. But I am going to start, I think, just dropping all the clothing in one corner. It's getting to be too much sorting it out. I was thinking about that after doing it that last time. I was like, you know what? I am going to just drop this crap. I'm tired of it. We will sort it out when we pick it up. You know, when I go to actually trade with it and stuff and pick it up, that's when I'll sort it out. So it's not that important to have it all laid out in different piles. Whoa, I just let myself pass out because I'm talking so much. All right, let's get some turnips in us, and we're going to head back home and drop everything. Oh, look, there's a moose or an elk right in front of us. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'd love to go for this bad boy. We don't really truly need him, though. There's a bunch of food waiting for us at home, so let's get back there and see how much longer we've got on that stuff. Okay, well, we have made it back home. It is time to hop into the cage here, drop some of the human bones that we collected. I'm going to try and distribute them evenly. Not totally evenly, but I don't want it to be like all just one big pile. I like the dogs to be able to kind of spread out as they naturally do and eat. So let's do this. There's 32 of them. We'll drop 8 there. All right, so there's a lot of bones. I've also still got some dogs on the leashes, so let me go ahead and unleash those bad boys. There you go, pup. You're free. Free to eat your human skeletons as much as you want. Notice all that meat that I left? That's pretty much gone. No, there is still a pile. It's right there. Hey, you guys are free to eat the meat, too. All right, where's the bones? There we go. I'll just drop the rest of them. There we are. So the dogs are taken care of for a little while longer. I would have preferred it if that other village had been turned to bones too, but at least we got the loot out of it. So speaking of which, let me go ahead and see. Now I'm dropping all the tools and stuff, tools and weapons. I am dropping that in one big pile in the corner. So there's no reason not to do it with clothing too. And it works well when you just go to pick it up. You can kind of sort through everything. All right, so there's that. I'll start dropping. I'm not going to mix anything here that we've already got sorted, so I'll just take it here in this corner, and we'll drop it all right here. Look at this. Look at this. I tell you, just like 3 or 4 bodies, man, is enough to fill your inventory. You get 2 villages worth. Oh, it's crazy how much stuff. I'm not surprised I missed some. Oh boy, look at this. Yeah, we are super rich. We're probably on the total of the island with the richest individual, I would say. I doubt that there is any other person on this island right now who is wealthier than us. But wealth isn't the key to heaven, you know what they say. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining me for this episode. If you enjoy the content, hit like and subscribe for me. Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you on the next episode. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, and now check out this fan art by a couple of my Discord members, Finn and Vita. It's pretty good, and I love the cuttlefish.